All right, gonna do a campaign update, channel update. I'm way too in politics. Channel update. So you might see this thing behind me. There's a reason why this thing is behind me. And that is because we hit 4,000 watch hours. Woo! Okay, so if you're new, what we've been doing on the channel is counting up from the number of watch hours, and on YouTube, you cannot become a monetized channel. So you might be getting ads on this channel. It doesn't mean I'm making any money. I'm actually not making any. So, but what I can do is I can join the YouTube partnership program after hitting 4,000 watch hours. That's a big deal because when I first started, each video maybe got 40 watch hours. And I was thinking to myself, holy crap, this is gonna take a long time. I thought it was gonna take me like hundreds of days. It's taken us less than a month to hit it. I started this channel on June 3rd. We hit it before the month was up. This is a big deal because I have a following online. I'm not Selena Gomez. I'm not Lady Gaga. I'm not even, I don't even know, like George Conway. But I do have a following online. It's, I've got about, I don't know, I'll just name it. I got 140,000 followers on Twitter, 107 on Threads, 97 on Instagram, and 34 on TikTok. Anyone who is online like I am knows how many followers I have on each platform. So that's, I hope, not too strange. But across them, I have never made money online. Never once. And that's been fine because I'm kind of in this lucky arrangement where it turns out the things that I talk about online and the things that I do for a living as a consultant and helping elect Democrats, they align completely. It's all digital strategy. And so what I do on my personal channel is I can replicate for clients, and like what I do on my personal channels can help clients. And so it kind of is all like very symbiotic. I'm going to go a little weeds here, so bear with me. But as someone who creates content online, it is a hard pill to swallow that I create all this value for these companies. But I've been told and I've seen that YouTube can be something that's real, like people can make careers on here. Now, I'm not sure if that's something I want to do, and that's something that I will be able to do. But I do know that I want to be in a place where I can make a decision about what I say and not worried about how I say it. And what I mean by that is on TikTok and Instagram, in order to get a video seen, you've got to do it in a certain way in order for the algorithm to pick it up. And subscribers don't matter as much. And, I'm at about 6,700 subscribers here, which to me is very meaningful because 6,700 people have seen my content or have heard about the channel and said, I'd like to see that, or I'd like to see more of it. A follow is nice, but a follow is just like, oh, I like that. I like what they said. Like, I'd like to maybe see them again. There's no guarantee that they will be in your feed. A subscription to someone is more often than not, you get notifications, maybe you get emails from them, but it's a stronger relationship. And it's also someone saying, I watched that person for 9 minutes. I liked what they said. I want to see them again. It's such a compliment. It's such a compliment. So the fact that I have 67 folks on here, and I'm going to show you right here what 6,700 people look like. It is a lot of people. It's wild to me. So I want to set some goals right now because this was the main goal and we've hit it. We hit it faster than truly I ever could have imagined. And so one goal is I would like to hit 20,000 subscribers by November. I don't know why that number just sounds like a good number. 20,000. 10 seems too little. 30 sounds like too much. So I like 20. Secondly, okay, I have not gotten this comment a lot, but I have gotten it enough that I've noticed. And some of y'all do not like my backdrop. You just do not like it. And I hate to break it to you, my backdrop is my bedroom. This is where I sleep, and this is also where I work, right here. This is a desk. And so my apartment is set up in such a way that I really could, maybe I could do this somewhere else, but this is the most convenient place for me to do it. And I also am a minimalist at heart. I do not like stuff, and I actively reject collecting things. So I don't want to make my backdrop pretty, just like visually interesting for YouTube, because this is where I live, you know? So my ask of you, and I'm going to be getting into my goal in a second, but my ask of you is, if this bothers you, or if you feel like it's not professional, let me remind you, right now it's not my profession. I've currently made $0 from YouTube, okay? So this is still very much a hobby, and I'm not going to like upend my living arrangement for a hobby. Though I do agree. I wish it were better. I do agree. So that goes into the goal. And the goal is, I would eventually like to have a space to do this, a place that feels, a place that feels intentional for this type of work and for the things that I'm saying here. Because the things I'm saying here are very serious, and I agree. It would be nice if the presentation felt like a complete package, but we're just not there yet. But I would like to get there. So that is another goal, is I would like to eventually be in a place where we can fully professionalize this. But I think the first start of that is this. And yes, I know it's inverted. So, but it says 4,000 watch hours. If I would have known it was inverted, I would have done it differently. But oh well. I took a lot of time to do that. So I don't know. It doesn't even look that great, but I wanted to do something, because it's something we've been all working towards, and it felt like, I don't know, 4,000 watch hours. I didn't want to just have like a text here. I wanted something in the back and upgrade my backdrop. So I want to end this with how I started it, which I wanted to say thank you. It has been a not so easy couple of weeks of news, and this community we've been building here, it's been really meaningful to me. And I've been feeling very lucky that not only did I do this, you know, when I first started, it was literally me talking into my iPhone with terrible lighting. Maybe you were here for the beginning, you saw that. And I didn't know where this was gonna go. On some level, I don't know where it's gonna go, you know? But I guess like the difference between God, why am I getting emotional? The difference between a month ago versus today is that a month ago, I don't know if it was going anywhere. And today, I know it's going somewhere. And that's only because of you. It's only because of you. So thank you so much for giving this thing a life, and for giving me what feels like a form of purpose in a time that has felt very dark. And my hope is that I can continue to make this dark time feel a little lighter, or make a little bit more sense. So if you'll allow me to do that, I think this thing is gonna turn into something really beautiful and impactful. So all right, so I'm very earnest, as you can tell. You might not notice that online. I can be very snarky, but I can also be very earnest and emotional. So I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much. So much. For the first time ever, I'm going to be making money online. What a concept.
I don't know what's wrong with you young people. You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?